Well, I was gonna give you an update this evening on these feed troughs. It is around 24 hours after I put this on Facebook about these two feed troughs. I know you're gonna watch it a week or two later. That's perfectly fine. It's the second week of August. I posted these feed troughs about 4 o'clock on, I guess it was Wednesday evening. Today's Thursday evening. And I have had people, I think I have already within 24 hours got about 6 of these sold. I know 2 guys want 2. Another guy wants 1, I think, of these. So that's about 5. And 1 guy wants 2 of the gravity feeders. They sell quick, fast. Right now, early August, it's a little slower. They really get to selling around September for me. Our season starts mid-September, 1st of October. If you really want to start the bow season, velvet season, we have a velvet hunt in mid-September. But get out there and make you some money. I mean, if you're broke, it's sort of your own fault. Don't get me wrong, I know this is going to be a lot of money, but you got to listen to the whole spiel and then you'll understand. If you have a skill saw, all you need is a circular saw. You can get them somewhere around 30 bucks probably. Get you a drill, $100. You can probably get a corded one for 30 bucks. Get a one of these 25-pound buckets of screws right here. That's like 50 bucks probably. I think they're 25 pounds, whatever they are. You can use them sheetrock screws just like I did. They're 2 inches. Get your 2-inch screws. Now I will recommend you get some 3-inch screws too for screwing your 2x4s together, because wherever you got a 2x4 and a 2x4. But you can do that. You can get by with a 1.5-inch screw. All right, so let's say you got 100 bucks tied up in that, or $150. You'll need a tape measure, a square, stuff like that. You can build 10 of these for $500. It'll cost you $500 in material where I'm at now. Wherever you're at, it may cost different. That's buying the 10. That's for a finished product just like that. You buy the 10, you buy untreated 2x4 studs, and you buy untreated 2332 plywood. You'll have roughly 50 bucks in material. It could be 40 where you're at, it could be 60, and you can build it. All right, well, we're just gonna go off of 50. Well, you got $500 tied up in it, plus say 150 for tools. You got 650 bucks in it. All right, well, when you sell them all, you just made $350. Now, granted, I got a chop saw and all that. I sawed up my own lumber. But it took from, I'll overestimate. We can say from 7 to 10 o'clock, because I'd already chopped up some 1x12s and all. And I don't think I'd chopped any 2x4s up. No, I hadn't chopped any 2x4s. But I chopped up a bunch of 1x12s. So let's say from 7 to 10 o'clock, me and another guy built 11 of them. 11. I paid him $10 a feed trough to build them. You do the math on that. He made $110 in 3 hours. he did pretty good, Now, granted, if it wasn't me pushing him to build them things, because I was like, look, I gotta get these built because people are wanting them, he'd have probably built 1, maybe 2 an hour. Me, I can build this feed trough by myself, chopping the wood up. I'm not saying ripping plywood and all, but probably if you rip plywood, 30 to 40 minutes if you get after it. Because all you got to do is take your plywood and lay it down, 4 foot high, 8 feet across, and rip 1 foot sections or 2 foot, because what goes in the bottom is 2 foot wide, but it would not take very long. You might could do it faster than me. I mean, it might take you 20-30 minutes, depends on how hard you want to work and all that. But man, it's a project that sells. Again, we built 50 to 100 of these last year, and we sold them from August to October, and I got tired of building them sometime in October. I got tired of building them and I quit building them, and I could have probably sold more, but people would call and ask about it, and I'm like, look, I ain't got no more. We'll build more next year. And they was like, all right. And they bought something else or whatever, but they work good. The gravity feeders, they're more expensive. You're gonna have 100. I got 100 or $110 in it. I sell them for 75. I'll give him 20 bucks to help me build them. I'll pay $40 for somebody to build the whole feeder, so I'll have $150 in it. I'll make $25 profit. Same way with this. Cost me about $50 to build it. If you went and bought all the materials from Lowe's and all, I sawmill the lumber, so that's that. But I buy logs and all also, so you got that. And I have this $45,000 sawmill, plus the gas blades, all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. But it's 50 bucks, so if I pay 20 bucks, that's 70. I'll make $30 profit off of it, roughly, if you don't count in blades and all that kind of stuff, electricity, wear and tear on your chop saw, nail guns, and all that. But just so you know, you can make money doing this. I see people list these things for $150, $200. Me being at $100, man, I can sell a pile of them. People will drive 2 hours to pick these feed troughs up. My goal is, the shoot houses is slowed down on selling some right now. We got to finish these up, and we got 4 more to build. I got a guy, he's gone offshore. He's gonna be back in a week or 2. He said he wanted 5 shoot houses. I'm waiting for him to get back to see what he wants. If he wants that, or he wants them built out of all rough cut 1x12s, look like board and batten and all. But sorry about the plane. If you hear it up there, they're deciding to have a dog fight or something right above me, it sounds like. But you can get out there and build it. This is very cheap. If you ain't got 500, I'm not saying you got to have $500 to build this. What I'm saying is, if you got $300 or $400, go buy that, or build you 1 or 2, test the market. If this is legal where you hunt. I'm in central Mississippi. This is what people like, and it sells. Granted, I have a deer processing place and all, but see, there's a deer already over there wanting to eat out of one of them. Ha ha ha, made a joke. But yeah, just there's ways to make money. Yeah, and if you build it all by yourself, it's sort of like you're doubling your money. It costs you $50, you charge an extra 50 bucks. You can sell these if you sold them for 110, 125 where I'm at, because everybody else charges $150 for one. Yes, they're not treated. I tell people that, but I tell them these untreated feeders, I have them, it's like 10 years old and they're still good. Now, granted, you can't take this thing and move it every year. You need to take it, you need to sit it down, and it will last 10 years. Yes, it will rot. It'll start rotting and get closer and closer to the ground, but who cares? It's serving its purpose, If you want it to last longer, put you some concrete blocks underneath it, you know. But anyways, that's enough about these feed troughs. I was going to give y'all an update of how many sold. I may make another video if a bunch more sell, or over the weekend and all people come pick them up and they're all gone. I'll probably make a video like Sunday evening, Monday morning or something like that, and be like, well, all the feeders are gone. The other thing is, I don't put 10 on them until they come pick them up, because if you put 10 on them, they try to blow over. But anyways, we'll see y'all in the next video.